Some of you have asked me where I got that leather pillow from for my theater chair. Well, I didn't get it for neck support. I got it to cover up this. This is what happens when you buy faux leather chairs and have gel in your hair. It eats away at the plastic covering and you're left with little bits like this. Well, today we've got some replacement chairs by Valencia Seating. I wanted to go with something that closely resembled the seats at my local movie theater, so I went with their Syracuse line of cinema seats. When you get them unboxed, they come wrapped in a soft white cloth. The backrest will come separated from the seating portion. I should also mention that these seats retail for $18.75 if you buy directly from Valencia or $19.50 if you buy from Amazon. As for the included accessories, you'll only get the power cord, and inside the box, you'll find the power brick and the instructions. First thing you're going to want to do is flip the seat on its side. Grab the power cord and the power brick and put them together. On the bottom of the seat, you'll find a two-pronged pigtail. On the power brick, you'll see another pigtail adapter with a lock and clasp. Open up the clasp and join the two wires together. Now you're going to have to close the clasp, locking the two ends together. Now we're going to attach the back to the bottom part of the seat. Here you'll see there are two rails on the underside of the backrest. You're going to take the rails and slide them over the two mounting points on the seating area. You'll hear a click when they're locked in. Now in the event you want to pull the back off, you'll take these two clips here, pull them outwards, and pull the back off. Alright, let's put it back together. Once the back is locked on, you'll grab the excess cloth and attach it to the Velcro on the bottom of the seat. Once you do that to all the chairs, we'll move on to interlocking the seats together. If you have a row of 3 seats like we have here, you'll see you have one complete seat with armrests on both sides. This will be placed on the end. The other 2 seats will only have a single armrest. Now we're going to join the seats together by interlocking them. If they're going to be pushed back against the wall or a riser, then this step is optional. But if they're going to be freestanding out in the open, then I suggest locking them together so the seats don't come apart. Now while the seats are still on their sides, you'll see there is a metal bracket here that you'll have to swing open 90 degrees. On the adjacent seat, there's going to be a little metal nub. Now you're going to take the bracket and slide it over the nub till they lock together. Do that to the other seat and you're done. I'd suggest if you're going to lock them together, you do it while the seats are upright. Now that we got the seats together, let's take a look at some of the features. Like most home theater recliners, this has a mounting point for a tray or some other accessories. I didn't get a tray with mine, but I still have the old ones from my old seats that still work with the new ones. Now despite the accessories mounting point, there is no place to keep the accessories like a storage compartment in the armrest. So you'll have to find some other place to store your stuff. As you might have guessed, these seats are powered. You can recline them by using the controls on the inner right side of the armrest. Press the outer button to recline, and press the inner button to sit up. If you're bored of watching Friends with your significant other, you can always play with your phone while recharging it using the built-in USB port. If you find there's too much blue light shining on your projection screen, you can just hit the off button and off goes the accent lights. There are blue accent lights on the bottom of the seats and right around the cup holders. That's pretty much it for features. Let's go over some tech specs and see if these seats will fit in your space. As for dimensions, a single seat has a height of 41 inches, a depth of 34 inches, and a width of 31 inches. If you're doing a row of 3 like I have here, then the width becomes 84 inches wide. If you're fully reclined, the extended length of the seat is 66 inches. This should be long enough to have it where your feet don't hang off the end of the footrest. Well, if you're taller than 5'9", then you might have a problem. I find the seats recline far enough to where you're almost lying flat. If you go all the way back during a movie, then you might find yourself waking up during the credits. The seats are firm yet really comfortable. They aren't as plush as my older seats, but I do find these seats have better back support since they aren't so soft. It's a personal preference, but I do find that firmer seats feel better when I'm sitting for a 2-hour movie. Unlike my previous ones, which started to peel, these seats are made from top grade 9000 leather. They feel soft to the touch, and I don't get the impression that they'd tear or rip unless I had something sharp in my pocket. The reclining mechanism is quiet and raises up smoothly and has been problem-free, but should a problem arise, you do get a 3-year warranty. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I went for a style that looked the closest to what I have here at the local movie theater. It's a simple modern design with clean lines, and there's nothing about it that draws attention to itself. Valencia offers a bunch of different styles in different colors, so if these particular seats don't tickle your fancy, I'm sure they'll have a style that suits your personal preference. But if you are interested in these seats, I'll leave a link for them down below in the description. Well, alright guys, if you found this video useful, be sure to give it a like. If you find videos like this helpful and you're not a subscriber, then go ahead and tap that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys again in the next video.